Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Laura Carson, Chair of the Public Health and Safety Committee, and it's Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. And I call the meeting to order at 8:48. So in attendance is Chair Laura Carson, Vice Chair Hank Ferenz, and Secretary Jeff Galdenzi, Cindy Perham, and Story Tallman. If Hannah joined, let me know, or Marty. Okay. If not. Okay. We could start
Sorry,
with
this is Hannah joining the meeting.
Hannah. Is it here?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Okay, good. Hi, Hannah. Okay,
Hi.
we're just starting. So I took attendance, and okay, we'll start with item number 3. To consider and act upon the following resolution recommended by the first Selectwoman. Resolved that a certain contract is negotiated by and between the town of Fairfield and Fairfield Public Health Nurses, Unit 34 of the AFT Nurses and Health Professionals, AFT, AFL-CIO, concerning conditions of employment for a period commencing July 1st, 2020 and ending June 30th, 2024, be and hereby is ratified. Can I get a motion to approve this resolution?
I'll make a motion, Cindy Perham.
And any second?
I'll second
Hank.
Hannah Gale.
Hank? Okay, Hank. Okay, any discussion on this item? All good? Okay, take a vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, motion passes unanimously. Item number 4 is to consider and act upon the following resolution recommended by the first Selectwoman. Resolved that a certain agreement negotiated by and between the town of Fairfield and the Professional Technical Employees Association Local 1303-366 of Council 4 AFS-CME, AFL-CIO concerning conditions of employment for the period commencing July 1st, 2020 and ending June 30th, 2023, and be and hereby is ratified. Any, someone make a motion? Motion?
I'll make a motion
To approve this resolution. Who's that? I didn't hear.
Hannah.
Who's gonna make the Hannah, I'm sorry. Sometimes hard to hear. And someone second? I'll second it. Laura will second it. Okay. Any discussion? Okay, so you want to vote? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes unanimously. Okay, item number 5. To hear, consider, and act upon the following resolution is recommended by the Board of Finance. Resolved that as part of the Commerce Drive and State Street Extension Bridge project, an appropriation in the amount of $200,000 to pay for fees associated with the right-of-way process and permanent and temporary easements related to the project, of which 100% shall be covered by a MetroCog LOTCIP grant, be and hereby is approved. Can I have a motion to approve this resolution?
Hank will
Cindy
make a
Perham.
motion.
I'll make a motion.
Hank, and who seconded?
Oh, Cindy Perham.
Cindy? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, any discussion on this?
This is one of those.
It'll be reimbursed, right?
Yeah, this is 100% reimbursable, so
Yeah.
it's silly not to vote for it.
Yeah, absolutely, Hank. Okay, so, ready? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Anyone
Aye.
opposed? Any abstentions? Passes unanimously. Moving right along. See, hearing, consider, and act upon the following resolution as recommended by the Board of Finance. Resolved that an appropriation in the amount of $120,000 from the WPCA fund balance to complete the microgrid project be and hereby is approved. Someone make a motion to approve this resolution?
I will, Hannah Gale.
second? Laura
I
will
will,
second
Story
it.
Tallman.
Okay, okay. Hi, Story.
Hi.
Sorry, hi, Story. So, any discussion? All good? Okay. Want to take a vote? All in favor, say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, motion passes unanimously. Okay, item number 7. To hear, consider, and act upon the following resolution as recommended by the Board of Finance. Resolved, an appropriation in the amount of $540,000 from the WPCA fund balance to replace the compost agitator and dolly at the wastewater treatment facility be and hereby is approved. Someone make a motion?
Cindy
To
Parham,
approve this?
I'll make a motion.
Anyone want a second?
I'll second
Story
that.
Tallman.
I will.
Story, thank you, Story. Any
Go ahead,
discussion?
Story.
Any discussion? Okay, you want to vote? All in favor, say aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, passes unanimously. Okay, and then the last one is item number 8, to consider and act upon a sense of the body resolution regarding racism as a public health crisis. Can someone make a motion? Number 8. I'll make the motion, Laura. Anyone second? Broke up. Who said it? Is that you broke up? Whoever said I'll second.
Jeff will second.
Thanks, Jeff. I couldn't hear. Okay. Any discussion on this particular sense of the body resolution? Does anyone want to talk?
I just want to read it, think about it. Same.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I have the same thought.
Okay, so we could take a vote, and if you could abstain because you needed more information or you want to learn more, we could do that. How's that? Is that acceptable?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, so anyone, all in favor, say aye, and we might.
Aye.
I'm in favor. Cindy's in favor. Who else is in favor?
Jeff's
Anyone
in
else?
favor.
What?
Jeff.
Jeff said he was in favor.
Jeff's in favor. 3. Okay. Anyone opposed? And how many abstentions?
Myself. Story.
Story,
Hank.
Yes.
Hannah,
Abstain,
and
yes.
right? And
Hank.
Marty, how about you? Did Marty ever get on this call? No. Okay.
No.
So the 3 of you abstain. Okay. All right. So the motion is doesn't pass. Okay. Anybody else want to discuss anything? Having to report? Any concerns? Well,
I have a question actually. I know I'm really late about this, but remember that meeting that we had with the police chiefs asking questions about to the public? So I'm new to all this, so I don't, I'm kind of just following suit with everybody else.
Absolutely.
And trying to just sit back and listen and take it all in. But were we supposed to do anything with that, or was it more or less just have an answer for when people in our community ask us?
I was because everyone was so busy with budgets and things like that. I was thinking about present something to the RTM at a committee.
Yeah, I think putting maybe because we all took time and we maybe put it in a newsletter or something.
Well, we could just make a report, speak to that. We could verbally just read the report, which I sent some notes to Jeff and Cindy. We could send them out, but Hannah was there.
Maybe just do something like we're presented the questions and then whatever the answers were, but have it so other people in the community, because otherwise it was like we asked questions for ourselves, which
Right. No, but I was thinking
isn't,
about it.
I mean, that's great for us, but.
So I thought after the budget vote and everything, we could, ask to get on the agenda.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I could send out an email between us, and we could each have anything to say that you want to add to it or whatever. We could create this document. That would be
For sure, even if it's just
Should we have Mark send it to everyone? Is that easier?
Sorry, what? What?
We should have Mark send it to everyone?
Yes. Yeah, whatever, okay. Whatever you think.
I mean, just because I'm sure other people have questions too if they haven't read it or seen it. Like all of us haven't seen it or read it completely.
Right, but we would come up with this document, and we all look at it, us in the committee, right? And then send it to Mark, and then if he wants to send it out.
I feel like we should send it to somebody, even, I mean, I don't know, would Brenda even put it in her newsletter?
A moderator?
Yeah, or even just, I'm thinking.
I thought you wanted us to read it closer.
Well, for us to read it, but also to get it out to the community, because I'm sure people in the community are wondering probably the same questions that we're asking.
Right, but how do we get it out to we don't have a newsletter.
No, I know, but maybe if we put like we submit it to Brenda, I don't know.
First, that would have to go, I don't have all the community emails, other than the community can watch an RTM meeting. You know what I'm saying? That's how we reach the community.
I think once the resolution passes, it might go into Brenda's newsletter if it
You know
passes.
what else I was thinking? I don't know what all you think, but I thought maybe if we could invite the police to come one committee meeting and just give a report and have people ask questions. That was another one of my thoughts. I know people are worried about crime and carjacking and what they feel is what we can do, and maybe that's an idea also.
Yeah, I mean, I know we did, like I mentioned before, I think we did something with District 10 where it was after that robbery
in Southport, right? Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that, we opened it up as like an open forum, so a lot of people from the community came, and whether they lived in our district or not, they still came, and it was an open forum. So I feel like our questions we're asking them, I'm curious too, but asking them on exactly, like asking them in, standing in their place and asking them. So whether they're really thinking about it at that time or not, maybe we just put it out there somehow, however that is. It also shows that, like, hey, we're doing something, and we are concerned about the same. We have the same concern.
And the report could be in the backup document that they could see it.
Yeah.
The letter we write, that would be in our backup. And I do think if we, other than doing another forum for the town, that's another thing if we decide to do that, if we want to create a forum like you did in just that time in Southport and invite the police and some leaders again to do it, that's something we could think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Sponsored by us, the Public Health and Safety Committee, an informational session.
Right.
For all your questions, concerns, things like that. If you want to do something like that, we can.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea.
So why don't we think about it and we can contact each other with what we want to do.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. So let's do a recap.
Thank you.
I'll send out an email. Thank you all for coming tonight.
Thank you.
I had a question I'll let it go.
Yes.
No, it's all right. I just I was just thinking, like, the bridge item when Mr. Hurley was presenting
the microgrid?
No, the bridge, the Commerce Bridge.
Oh, the bridge. I thought you said grid.
The bridge. Yeah, sorry, bridge. Didn't he say that, like, basically the money is used from contingency and then it gets paid back by the grant? Like, what if there's no money in the contingency?
The fund balance, their fund balance, right.
No, that was for the
That fund was originally-
WPCA.
Right, and then it gets paid, they get reimbursed.
Right.
The fund balance is
No, that's
reimbursed by the
the
grant.
grid. The WPCA is the fund balance. But for the
Oh.
bridge, he said they use the contingency fund and then the town would be paid back by the grant. But what if there's $0 in the contingency fund? What are they going to do?
I didn't hear anything about, I didn't hear contingency with the bridge. I heard him talk about fund balance with WPCA. I don't remember him talking about the money coming from, but it says, I'm looking at the backup easement.
They have to, if there was overage and there was no money to be had within the town, they'd have to come back to the boards to ask for more money to get approval.
But then I know what he said. You know what he said? You're right. He said they had put like a contingency of extra amount to cover it. So they think they should have enough money. That's what they increased, they have enough money in contingency to cover the extra cost. And then they said MetroCog said that it wouldn't be a problem that they would cover it if we somehow didn't have it, but because we have an extra amount to cover extra costs if it went over, but they didn't think that would happen. That's what I took from that conversation.
Yeah, I think that's what I remember also.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. But they seem to think they have enough money.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you all. Everybody
thank
have
you.
a good week.
Laura,
Oh,
are there minutes
weeks.
from the last meeting that need to be approved?
Oh, right, we do that again. I forgot. We have to approve minutes.
Oh, yeah, we started doing that this year.
We started doing that last. Do we have minutes? Jeff does the minutes.
Sorry.
Where are the minutes?
I was absent at the last meeting, the last committee meeting.
Cindy did the minutes.
I recall they were amazing.
I'm sure.
I bet they were.
I'm sure I'll be put to shame.
I doubt it.
We didn't have a quorum, so it wasn't like we had
we didn't have a quorum, so there was
right, if I remember.
I guess I can make a motion. We approve the minutes from last meeting.
Okay, Cindy made the motion, and Laura's the second. And all in favor, say aye.
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 But thanks for reminding us. Okay, anything else? Okay. So I'm going to motion to adjourn the meeting.
I don't think you need one. Remember we learned that this year, too?
Oh, right. Okay. All right, so the meeting's adjourned at 9:06.